Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. This is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. To Johnson. Young with no one around. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 6.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass would normally knock those down.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Now LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Down low. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's Young. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 11.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Here's Young, following the basket by LeBron James. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
His first, team second.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They're leading by 8. Hawks passing it around. And the dunk by Capella.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Lakers trail by 10. Here's James. No good there off the double clutch.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Johnson in the corner. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Young outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Capella. And the layup's good off the glass. Capella's got 11 points.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Young, following the basket by LeBron James. And that's good. Trae Young for 3. 14 points for him.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Young outside. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The Hawks leading by 15. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The 15-footer. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Hey, guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
And Davis throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Buffkin. Okongwu a screen. Pass to Roddy. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Vincent. Finished off the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
16.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
The Hawks leading by 13. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's James. Rebounded by the Hawks. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Atlanta, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster is different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel is not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Now, here is Young. 19 points in the game. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Lakers making a change here. Young drives in. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now, here is Young. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Inside, Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, This is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And here is Los Angeles now to the inside. And the Lakers with another miss. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 13-1 run. Knocked away. Stolen by Reeves. Back to James. Lakers passing it around. And that one's good by Davis.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but Eddie making it look easy.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lets a floater go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Team second.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And he makes both free throws. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. James looking it over. And the 3 ball is good. James has got 14.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, here is Young. 26 points for him. Okongwu a screen. And Okongwu slams it in.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta.
Substitution. Number 5.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The Hawks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Give it up. Make some noise.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And so Young nails them both. Here's James. 14 points for him. Back to Young. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Davis. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Here's Young. Got a piece of it. Here's LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 16.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That's the end of the first half.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Assistance by
Back to Reddish. In a wide open look for Hachimura. No good with the triple. Young for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bounce pass from Reeves. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Number 1, D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Young. He's got 39. No good on the quick three. There's Russell with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Young drives in, and he lays it straight in. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half. Russell fires away from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Into the lane. Young, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. Over to the left wing. And here's Reeves outside. That shot off. Three-pointer, Daniels buries the long-range jumper. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Back to Russell. Fires the three.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Sweet move. Johnson can't get it to go. The Lakers with the ball. Now Daniels. Young with the ball. And he's got 41. To the paint. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
And the Lakers making a change here. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And with Bogdanovic is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And here's Bogdanovic for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter. Inside.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Takes a three. Kept alive by Atlanta. And here is Hunter. Still yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. And Bogdanovic gets the three. Bogdanovic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks. Here's Russell with the three. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Buffkin. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks able to put on a show for the agent.
40.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's the Hawks ball. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. With the drive. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovic spots a lane, he attacks it.
LeBron's shot is good.
LeBron James.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And nice time from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Pass to Vincent. Back to James. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Bogdanovic for three. The Lakers on offense. Down low. Here's Reddish. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Substitution on the board.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story.
10 seconds. Teams first.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Johnson. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It goes on Jalen Johnson. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Now here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 22 points.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's James. And Davis can't get it to go. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Johnson right side. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And there's the call on James. That's his 5th foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash over.
Team sport.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles. LeBron James. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Lakers foul. Austin Reeves. His 4th. Team second.
First one falls for.
At the line for Atlanta.
And so Young nails them both. Here's LeBron. Rebounded by Capella. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Capella. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Here's Capella. Back to Young. Puts up a deep 3. Misses there. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so true.